Differentiate f of x equals 1 over the quantity x squared plus 1 cubed. This is a rational or a quotient whose top is 1 and whose bottom is the cubed of x squared plus 1, or x squared plus 1, the quantity cubed. We can use the quotient, but we know that eventually we will need to find the derivative of x squared plus 1 cubed. Because of that, it is much simpler to rewrite this as f of x equals x squared plus 1 to the power negative 3. Now that we rewrote the given function, they are the same, but with this new form, we do not need to use the quotient rule. We will still need to use the chain rule because there is a function inside the power function. Using the chain rule, f prime of x equals, we're going to speed things up. We bring down the negative 3 power, and then we lower the power by 1. If we lower the power by 1, negative 3 minus 1, we get negative 4. And we will keep the inner function intact. We do not change the inner function, but what do we do with this? We multiply the derivative of the inner function. The derivative of x squared plus 1 is 2x. And that is the final answer. If we were to simplify this further, we take negative 3 times 2x, which is negative 6x, and we bring down the x squared plus 1 and make it a positive for the power. This is the simplified final answer. This is called the speeding up technique, when we would cover the inside function and pretend that it is one block. And so we end up with one block raised to a power, and that is why we use the power rule. Alternatively, we can use the breaking down method. We let the inner function be u, where u is x squared plus 1, and then we rewrite this as y equals u to the negative 3. But then the derivative y prime or f prime of x is negative 3 u raised to the power 1 less. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. But we will need to multiply du dx. What is du dx? If u is x squared plus 1, then the differential du dx is 2x. Du dx is the derivative of u with respect to x. And so this is y prime equals negative 3 over u to the 4th. Du dx is 2x. Simplifying this further, we have negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x over u to the 4th. But we can't leave the answer in terms of u. What is u? u is x squared plus 1. But this answer is the same as the answer that we obtained before, using two different methods.